Dear students, now we are going to discuss the data transfer instructions of 8086 microprocessor.
Data transfer instructions are used to transfer the data from source to destination. These instructions are grouped as move instruction, push pop instruction, load effective address instructions, string data transfer instructions, in-out instructions, instructions to transfer flag registers, exchange and XLAT. So this XLAT is used to transfer the data between the register and the lookup table. Okay. So now we are going to discuss each type in detail with an example. Move instruction is the general purpose instruction which is used to transfer a byte or word from source to destination. Its format is move destination comma source. So we are going to transfer the data from the source to this destination. Here the source can be an immediate data, register or a memory location. The destination can be a register or memory location. Here this move instruction does not affect any flags. Okay. Example for this move instruction is here. So here move AX, 142F. That means immediate data. We are going to transfer this immediate data to this accumulator. Okay. So here the next example is move AX, BX. Here the content of the registers can be moved from this BX to this AX. So next one is move BL, within the square bracket 3566H. So this square bracket represents the address of the memory. So we are going to take the content from this memory location 3566 and move the data to this BL register. Okay. So next one is push pop instruction. These instructions are used to load or receive data from the stack memory. So you have to remember push or pop. These two instructions are mainly used for transferring the data from or to this stack memory location. Okay. So the first one is push instruction. So this instruction transfers the contents of the given source onto the stack memory and the stack location is decremented by 2. The format of this instruction is given here. So example is push AX. Okay. So we are going to transfer the contents of this AX register to this stack memory. So here the stack memory is currently pointed to that location 20038. Okay. Now we are going to execute this instruction push AX. So here we are going to transfer the contents 20 and 10 to this locations of the stack pointer. So first AL is moved to this current location and then AH is moving to the next location. Okay. So next we are going to decrement the stack pointer by 2. So after execution the stack pointer is pointing to this value 20038. That's what given there. Okay. In case of push we have to transfer the content of the given register to that stack pointer and then decrement by that value by 2. Okay. So next pop instruction. So here pop from stack. That means we are going to copy a word from the stack location pointed by the stack pointer to the destination register. Okay. After execution of this instruction, the stack pointer is incremented by 2. So its format is pop destination. So here example is pop BX. Here the stack pointer is pointing to that memory location 20037 before executing this instruction. So at the time of execution we are going to copy the content of this stack pointer, the current stack pointer value to this BH and then increment that value by 1 and that value is copied to this BL register. Okay. Then the stack pointer is incremented to that next value. So totally we are going to increment the stack pointer by to here. Do you all understand? This is pop instruction. Next one is load effective address instructions. So these instructions are used to transfer the effective address of the operand, that is the data value, from source to the destination. Okay. So here there are three types of instructions used: LEA, LDS, LES. Let's discuss one by one here. LEA instruction. LEA represents load effective address. So in 8086, as we know that effective address means it is a 16-bit address. Correct? The physical address of the 8086 is 20-bit, but we are going to convert that into effective address as 16-bit address. Okay? So here this is the format: LEA register comma source. This instruction loads the effective address of operand in a specified register. So this is the example here: LEA AX comma BX into DI. As I told you, here in 8086 we have to find out the value of this effective address by using the register and the index value. Okay, so here DI represents destination index register. So we have to find out this effective address by using these two registers and then load that value into this AX register. So next one is LDS instruction. That means load register and data segment with words from memory. So you have to remember this. DS represents the data segment. So this format is given here as LDS AX 38B1H. So we are going to get that value from this location and move that value to this AX register. So here to copy the contents of the memory at displacement of this value and the next value to this AX register, then copy the contents at the displacement of the next two locations to this data segment. So we are going to load the given register and also with that data segment register. Next one is LES instruction, that is load the given register and extra segment with the words from memory. So ES represents extra segment. So here example is LES, the given register is BX and that memory location is 341BH. So first we are going to copy the contents of the given memory at displacement of 341BH in data segment to this BL register and the next location to, it is BH, okay. So BH register. After that copy the next two contents to this extra segment register. Okay, so first we are going to move that value to this BX register, then we have to move that value to this ES segment. Okay, so the next one is in-out instructions. So these instructions are used to transfer the data between input port and output ports with this microprocessor. In instruction, this instruction copies the data from a port to the accumulator. So we are going to connect one input device to this microprocessor. From that input port we can connect the data to that accumulator. So here example is in AL comma F8. This F8 represents the port number. Okay. So here copy an immediate data of this port F8 to a accumulator value. Okay. Next one is out instruction. The out instruction copies the data from the accumulator to the specified output port. Here out OFH comma AL. So that is the copy the content of AL register to that 8-bit port 0FH. Okay. So similarly we can transfer the data from this accumulator to that output port which is specified in this register. It is indirect mode. Okay, this is direct mode. This is indirect mode. Next one is exchange instruction. So its format is exchange destination comma source. it exchanges the contents of a register with the contents of another register or a memory location. So this is an example here. Exchange AL comma CL. That means we are going to exchange the contents of this AL register and CL register. Similarly, we can exchange the contents of this AX register and BX register. XL80 instruction is mainly used to replace a byte in the AL register with a byte from a lookup table in memory. So it is mainly used for this lookup table concept. So here the BX register stores the starting address of the lookup table. From there we can get the value of this AL register. Okay. So the next one is instructions to transfer flag register. So if you want to transfer the status of the flag register or update the flag registers, we have to use these instructions. So the first one is LAHF, SHAF, push F, pop F. Let's discuss one by one here. First one is LAHF. This instruction is to load the lower byte of flag register in AH register. So the next one is SAHF instruction. So this instruction is used to copy AH register to low byte of the flag register. So if you want to load the flag register in AH, we can use this LAHF. If you want to store the AH value to the flag register, we can use SAHF. Okay. Similarly, the status of the flag register can be moved to that stack by using this push F instruction. So we can move the MSB, that is most significant bit of this flag register, to the stack pointer, and the LSB is moving to the decremented value of the stack pointer. Okay. Then pop F instruction. So this instruction is used to transfer the stack pointer value to that flag register itself. Okay. So when this instruction is executed, the byte from the top of the stack moves into the MSB, and the next location, that is incremented location value, can be moved to this least significant bit. The next type is string data transfer instructions. This can be denoted as move S, move SB, move SW. So here S represents, it is a string data type. These instructions are used to copy a byte or word from a location in the data segment to extra segment. Here this SB represents move a string as byte, W represents move a string as words. Okay. Format for this move instruction is here REP, move SP. So here REP represents the repeated mode. So here we can have different kinds of repeated mode as a prefix to this string instruction. So it is a prefix written before the string instruction to repeat that execution until the CX is equal to 0. That is the count. Okay. Similarly, we can have different conditions. Okay. Then we are having that another set of instructions, that is load. Okay. LODS, LODSB, LODSW. So here these instructions are used to copy a byte from a string location pointed by source index to AL, or a word from a string pointed by source index to this AX register. Okay. So next example for this load operation is move SI. First we have to initiate the source index with that offset string value. Then we have to load that string to that accumulator. Okay. Finally STOS, STOSB, STOSW, that is store. To copy a byte word from the accumulator to a memory location in the extra segment. That is, we are going to store the value of this accumulator to this extra segment memory location. Okay. These are the string transfer instructions.